everybody, and welcome to Katie Resin. Today I am making a tooth fairy tray. I have the pleasure of working with this young mother, and she has two kids. Bash is 7, and he's in the 2nd grade, and he's lost 3 teeth. Well, Bash had an incident that he left a tooth in his backpack at school for 3 days, and the tooth fairy couldn't come. So I'm going to make him this tray so maybe the next time he loses a tooth at school, he can remember to bring it home so he can get his tooth fairy reward. I'm going to do Bash's tray in steel blue and white. I don't think I'm going to have enough room to put that tooth on the tray because I'm going to get on the Cricut and I'm going to put some writing on the tray. And then the little trinket box will be on the tray. And he can set it on his dresser or on the kitchen table or whichever he prefers. So the tooth fairy can come and get his tooth and leave him his reward. Bash is like the coolest kid ever. On snow days, if his grandma can't keep him, he comes to work with us. Or like teacher in-service day or something like that. And he's the best little kid. He sits back, we cut hair. And he sits at the shampoo bowl. We don't use it much because we're barbers. We do a lot of men's cuts. Not that we don't cut women too, but we mainly focus on men and kids. So Bash will sit there all day for 8 hours, and you don't hardly hear nothing out of him unless he's hungry. He's a very good kid, and he's funny. And he loves Sonic. That's his very favorite. That's a real pretty steel blue. Very pretty. I hope Bash is going to be happy when he sees his tooth fairy tray. Oh, this is floating. I'm going to have to clean out my tray again. I don't guess it would matter, but we'll hit it again. That almost looks like a silver. But I'm afraid it's going to take over the whole thing looking like silver. Because I definitely want to see some of the blue. I've used it before, but I can't remember if it dried white looking or silvery looking. But this is the first time I've used the steel blue, and I don't know why, because that's the prettiest shade of blue. Alright, I guess we'll start with the trinket tray. Oh, I wanted to spray that again, just in case. Spraying it with a little bit of alcohol, so hopefully it'll not have as many bubbles. Oh no, it's moving quick. I'm not going to get the white in there. There we go. I wish some of that white would have came over here. I don't know what it'll do on the top, but all right. This is why I love to use the wax paper. Ta-da. That was a good trick. Good magic trick. Not that it's magic or anything. I'll try to push that down just a little. There we go. I'm going to spray that real quick. I'm running out. I need to look and see if it's all the way around. Get a little bit deeper on that side. I guess we're going to get it deeper on every side. I should have just done like that, I guess. I'm pretty new to resin. I'm still figuring things out. Nobody's perfect, I guess. I think everything is pretty just about, though. I see people do things on different channels and everything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then I try to do it, and they don't do it. It looks like it might move a little bit. I'll spray that real quick. I don't think I'm going to have room to get that tooth in. I'm sorry, Bash, but you're not going to have a tooth on your tray for the tooth fairy. I hope that's okay. Bet the blue eats the white up, and you won't even be able to see it. We'll see how it turns out. So if you all want to see how Bash's tooth fairy tray comes together, keep on watching. Okay, Bash's stuff is ready to go. We're gonna open up the tray first. Curious as to what this did. It looks really pretty on the back. All right, let's see here. Oh, wow, that's not what, I don't even like that at all. That sucks. That really sucks. I got an idea of how to save it, though. Now we're going to open up the I don't know. That's how it would sit in there. And I cut this out on the Cricut, and it's going to be too big. Okay, I'm going to redo this. I like to redo it all. But I think what I'm going to do, I'd mentioned before that Bash likes Sonic. So I've got an idea to save it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I had an idea to save it. I don't like the way that this looks like at all. And it's got a few little spots in it where Bubbles was. And I'll sand those off so he don't cut his fingers or anything. I'm going to use it on this side because I really like this side. And I'm going to put this. I'm gonna put a top coat of resin on there so that this will stick to it. I'm gonna put this on there. This is gonna be here, and it'll almost fit. I'm gonna lose some of the arrow, but that's fine. And that S is gonna be on there just fine. I'm gonna cut this out a little bit so I can maneuver around this. And then we're gonna have Sonic's head down in the box. So Bash, I think you're gonna like your tooth holder because it's got Sonic in it, and the colors I think will go pretty good with it too. So let's get this started. I need to trim. I don't know if I should trim that. Yeah, I'm gonna trim it. I'm gonna use a regular resin, so it's gonna, I'll put it in the curing machine. It won't take very long to cure it. And I'll be able to take this to work tomorrow. And Bash will have it in his possession. And we'll post his video tonight, probably. If I get it all done by then. Sometimes these don't want to peel off very good. See? My A stuck. Now the B is. Jeez. There we go. I'm just going to kind of cut this out just a bit. I'm going to grab these scissors. I got a bubble there. I should have probably outlined that in white. Okay, now let's put Sonic inside the box. We can have him coming up a little bit. It'll be okay. I'm going to try UV resin and see what happens, but I don't think the UV resin is going to hold that down, and I'm going to be sorry that I did that. I'm going to have to take this off anyway. Cancel out this video. And pour a little bit of UV resin in here over top of Sonic. And let it be curing while I cut out his name. I should have a glove on so I could take my finger over Sonic. I'm going to put a glove on. Okay, I'm going to let it set for a minute and see if it'll level out and see if I put enough in there or if I need a little bit more. So we'll let Sonic sit there for a minute, and I'm going to go to the Cricut and cut out his name. All right, here I am back with Lost. Thank goodness I still had it up on my printer, so it just took me a couple of minutes to reprint it. That looks good. Oh, goodness, I thought I was going to pull those up, but no, they're stuck good. All right. Now I'm going to put a glove on, and I'm going to put on a layer of UV resin over top of the vinyl. That's good. I don't want to do it underneath of the tray because I'm afraid that it won't stick. So I'm going to put the tray on with glue, the E600. I'm going to use the heat gun to kind of heat it up a little bit. Make sure I don't have any bubbles. All right, I'm going to use the UV light, but I am going to turn it off, turn the video off, because Bash does have epilepsy, and he will be watching this video. So I don't want nothing to happen to my little buddy. So I'll be right back after it's cured. Okay, I'm back and we're ready to top coat. I'm going to go ahead and put some in there and cover up the little Sonic sticker. Go ahead and heat that up real good so there won't be no bubbles or anything in there. Alright. Now we're going to top coat over top of the sticker. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the tray over it so it'll stick with the resin. I'm totally expecting this to run over the sides when I set this tray on there. I'm pretty sure that it will. I just don't want it to slide. I probably just messed up because it's going to slide. All right, I'm going to get it. Oh, goodness. Don't you love to see somebody else mess up? Okay. Everybody knows I'm new, right? I probably needed a silicone mat so it won't stick to my paper. I'll be right back. Okay, here's everything's done. I did the top coat on it. We got Sonic inside where the tooth goes, and I will be delivering it to Bash's mom tomorrow at work. So Bash, I hope you enjoy your Tooth Fairy mode, and I hope you liked your video.